In every American kitchen right now, there's a bag of dog food that was recalled this year. The owner does not know. The dog eats from it twice a day. The label says premium. The label says veterinary formula. The label says science. The FDA says contaminated. This video names 5 brands that failed safety testing in 2026. We show you what they found inside each one, and we show you the $3 kitchen swap that replaces all 5. The 5th brand will surprise you because your vet probably recommended it last month. Stay with me. Between January and May 2026, the FDA issued more pet food safety alerts than in all of 2024. That is not an opinion. That is the FDA Outbreaks and Advisories page updated March 2026. Salmonella, Listeria, monocytogenes, E. coli 0157, Campylobacter jejuni. These are not minor bacteria. These are Class Y recall triggers. Class I means the FDA believes there is a reasonable probability that exposure will cause serious health consequences or death. Not to the dog only, to the owner who handles the bag, to the grandchild who touches the bowl. Let me show you the 5 brands one by one with what the FDA found and what it means for your senior dog. Brand number 1, Elite Treats. Chicken chips for dogs, Boca Raton, Florida, February 2026. The FDA found Salmonella in a single lot. Lot number 24045. Sold in Alabama, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. If your dog ate these treats in the last 4 months and had sudden diarrhea or lethargy, you now know why. Brand number 2, Raaw Energy dog food. January 2026, 8 separate samples tested positive. Not one pathogen, 4, Salmonella, Listeria, E. coli 0157, Campylobacter. The FDA requested a recall. The company refused. Read that again. The FDA found 4 deadly pathogens in 8 samples, and the company said no. That product is still available for purchase online as of today. Brand number 3, Go Raw LLC, February 2026. Initial recall expanded in March. Thiamine levels so low the FDA called it a serious health risk. Thiamine deficiency in pets causes neurological damage, seizures, death. This was not a minor labeling issue. Brand number 4, Albright's Raw Pet Food, Fort Wayne, Indiana, May 2026. Chicken recipe for dogs. Salmonella confirmed by FDA routine sampling. Sold nationwide. Brand number 5. This is the one that should concern you most. Hill's Science Diet. Not a small raw brand. Not a niche startup. Hill's, the brand your vet has on the shelf in the waiting room. The brand with the white coat endorsement. Hill's returned to recall headlines in 2026 after a formulation review flagged elevated mineral levels in select prescription and science diet lines. This is not the first time. In 2019, Hill's recalled products for toxic vitamin D levels that killed dogs. The mechanism is the same. Excess fat-soluble nutrients that accumulate in organ tissue over weeks of feeding. Your senior dog's kidneys process every mineral in that bag every single day. A 12-year-old kidney cannot handle what a 3-year-old kidney can. That is biology, not opinion. Now, here's what nobody in the pet food industry wants you to calculate. The average American spends $95 every 2 weeks on premium senior dog food. That is $2,470 a year. For a product recalled for Salmonella, for vitamin D toxicity, for Listeria, for mineral imbalance. You're paying $2,470 a year to trust a label. A label the FDA keeps contradicting. Now let me show you the alternative. Not a theory, not a trend. Kitchen foods that Cornell veterinary researchers have studied for over a decade. Food number 1, sardines packed in water. A 4 ounce can cost about $3. 2 ounces, 3 times per week for a 40-pound senior dog. Active component, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. Cornell links omega-3 to slower glomerular decline. That is the kidney filter unit. Cost per week, roughly $450. That is 77% less than the recalled premium bag. Mistake most owners make. They buy sardines in oil or salt brine. The sodium load damages senior kidneys. Rinse under cold water 10 seconds before serving. Food number 2, plain pumpkin puree. Not pie filling, not spiced. A 15 ounce can cost $2. 1 tablespoon per 20 pounds daily. Active component, soluble fiber. It binds excess phosphorus in the gut before it reaches the kidneys. Tufts confirmed this in a 2023 senior diet review. Cost per day, 12 cents. Food number 3, unsalted bone broth. Real bones simmered slow. About $5 per quart. 2 tablespoons per meal. Active components, glycine and proline. Both amino acids shown in peer-reviewed studies to support kidney filtration tissue. Most commercial bone broth has added salt. Read the label every time. Food number 4, frozen wild blueberries. Not cultivated, wild. About $6 per bag. 5 to 10 berries daily, crushed lightly for older teeth. Active component, anthocyanins. A 2022 Journal of Animal Science study showed anthocyanins protect renal filtration cells from oxidative damage. Cost per day, 8 cents. Food number 5, turmeric powder with black pepper. A jar of organic turmeric costs $4 and lasts months. 1/8 teaspoon per medium dog mixed into wet food. Always with a pinch of black pepper. Curcumin absorption increases 2,000% with black pepper. Without pepper, turmeric does almost nothing. That number is from a peer-reviewed pharmacokinetic study replicated dozens of times since 1998. Almost no commercial pet supplement uses this correctly. 5 foods. Total cost per week under $10. 0 recalls. 0 Salmonella. 0 Listeria. 0 corporate intermediaries between your kitchen and your dog's kidneys. Now, I need to be honest with you. I'm not a vet. I have never been a vet. I read FDA recall databases and Cornell veterinary papers because my own senior dog got sick. And nobody gave me a straight answer. Everything in this video is sourced. Every brand is named. Every price is current as of May 2026. And if you want the complete system, not just these 5 foods, but 47 protocols covering kidneys, skin joints, dental anxiety, nutrition, and emergency first aid, I put it all in one document. 270 pages. 7 modules. Cornell, UC Davis, Tufts Penn Vet, and AVMA research. Every substitution with exact dosages and current US prices. Module 3 alone, the food label decoder, shows you how to read any pet food label in under 5 minutes, so you never get surprised by another recall. $37 one time. Less than half of one recalled bag of Hill's Science Diet. 7-day money-back guarantee through Hotmart. If your vet disagrees with the science, email for a full refund. The link is in the first line of the description. The same link is pinned in the first comment. Now let me show you what happens when someone actually makes the switch. Diane, 69 years old, Sacramento. Her senior Labrador Benny was 11. She had been feeding Hill's Science Diet for 6 years. When the 2026 formulation review made the news, she panicked. She switched to sardines, pumpkin, and bone broth. At 5 weeks, Benny's coat changed first, then his energy, then his blood work. Diane sent me this message. I spent $6,000 on that brand over 6 years. Now I spend $40 a month, and his numbers are better than they have been since he was 7. Patricia, 72, Tucson, Golden Retriever. Sophie was 13, 3 prescription kibbles in 2 years, each one $85 to $110 per bag. Sophie's kidney values kept climbing. Patricia found the turmeric and blueberry protocol. 8 weeks later, Sophie's vet called the blood work remarkable. Patricia told me this: I trusted the bag because it said science on it. The science was in my kitchen the whole time. Let me put the 2 paths next to each other. Path A. Premium recalled kibble $95 every 2 weeks. Kidney supplements $80 to $200 monthly. Quarterly blood work $250 per visit. Annual cost $3,000 to $5,000, with a product the FDA has flagged multiple times. Path B. Sardines, pumpkin bone broth, blueberries, turmeric, $10 per week. Cornell aligned, AVMA safe. 0 recalls, 0 prescriptions. Same kitchen you already have. Path A generates billions in recurring revenue for 5 corporations. Path B generates almost nothing for anyone except your dog. One path is good for shareholders. The other is good for the dog sleeping next to your bed right now. Most vets genuinely want to help. The system rewards expensive, fast solutions. A 12-week kitchen protocol requires owner education and follow-up calls and no lab fees. Better medicine, but worse business. That is why nobody told you about sardines. 3 signs the protocol is working. After 7 days, your dog drinks less water. After 14 days, urine clears. After 21 days, coat shines, energy returns stairs, get easier, tail wags higher. And a 4th sign, his eyes brighten. The same protocol that protects kidneys protects retinal cells. Cornell calls it ocular vitality response. If this video made you think of a senior dog you know, share it with that owner tonight, not tomorrow. Tonight. Every week they trust a recalled bag as a week their dog's kidneys cannot get back. 5 brands failed your dog this year. 5 kitchen foods will not. The Forbidden Pet Health Vault, 270 pages, 7 modules, 47 protocols. Module 3, the food label decoder, $37 one time, less than 1 recalled bag. Link in the description, pinned in the first comment. Subscribe to this channel. Every week we open another vault, because your senior dog does not need another expensive bag with a science label. Your senior dog needs an owner who reads the FDA page before the marketing page. That is exactly what you became today. And now you know.